I love how quickly kids go to class and don't need a tardy bell to remind them where they should be going.
Yeah. I think it's really respectful when students wait to talk to me before and after school to get makeup work rather than during class.
I love it when students come into the library and when they leave the library, they push their chair in. It just makes it so it stays clean and put together, and I can tell that they really care about the library.
I find students who are respectful are the students who let all the other students around them learn. Nothing is worse than a class clown. As soon as you are funny in class, all learning has stopped around you. So if you are respectful in the classroom, you are paying attention, you yourself are learning, and all the students around you are also learning.
You need to be quiet and respect the teacher's teachings.
Being respectful in a classroom is respecting other people's property and respecting Chromebooks.
I love it when students wait outside my office if I have someone in my office and they wait until I ask them to come in.
I like when students are respectful to each other and when they hold the doors for each other and are kind to each other.
I like students to do show respect to each other. It's just to be kind to each other and do kind acts for each other. You notice we have this little sign right there in my office that says everyone understands kindness. So if you can be kind, it's showing respect.
I'm really impressed with the way the students show respect in my classroom every single day when they say the Pledge of Allegiance and show respect to our country.
I love when students will come up at the end of class and thank you at the end of the lesson. It kind of sets a role model for the other students and also makes you appreciate what their gratitude to as well.
I've been noticing that students have been holding the doors open, and that's really nice.
I like it when students help each other learn their music, when some students already know the music and other students are still learning. I love it when they help each other out.
One thing I really appreciate that the students do to show respect is to pick up their trash and throw it in the garbage can and not make a mess, not litter around the school.
Being respectful in the classroom is being quiet and not being annoying.
Be respectful to your classmates by listening to them and staying on task.
To be respectful in the classroom is to keep your items really belong and be respectful of people around you.
Well, one of the things that our kids do is we have taught them to come into the classroom quietly, and that's something that they do. They follow directions very well. And since they've had us for 2 years, they pretty much know the rules.
In our classroom, we teach self-respect and getting everyone involved.
Students help make this be a safe and great place for everyone when they help each other out in the classroom and around the building.
When they come in with a smile, ready for science.
I feel appreciated when students say thank you after a lesson.
I feel respected when people listen to me so that I know that they're hearing what I'm saying and they're learning and that everybody else can learn too.
One thing I like the kids to do to show respect is pick up trash that's on the floor that's not theirs and throw it away. It shows respect for the school. It's nice to do.
Okay, one of my favorite things to do is have the kids come in first thing and get out their folders and sit down and start doing the self-starter without me here telling them to do it. And they do it all on their own. Everyone's quietly working and I walk in the room and everyone's on task. That is really respectful to not only me, but all the other students in the class.
So being respectful means being kind to your teacher and nice to everybody else, and being respectful to school property and others.
You know, one of the ways that students show respect by coming into class, sitting down, being quiet, being ready to work. Also with their mannerisms, saying thank you, walking in a good way, doing those things that are right and things that they should be doing. And also making sure they're working up to a good standard. What it means to be respectful in the classroom is to follow what the teacher says and do your work quietly.
Being respectful is getting your work done quietly and quickly
without being asked to.
Being respectful is being nice to everybody.
I love it when my Spanish students use the language and do their assignments and speak the language in the class and participate in our activities. Totally awesome.
I love it when the students participate in class, really focus and help each other. That's the best. I love it.
Hi, I love it when students show respect by complimenting each other and saying, good job.
I love when my students are engaged and laugh and dance around the room with me.
To show respect, say, hi, how's it going?
They say thank you.
So I do a lot of activities in class that are super crazy. And I love activities that are super fun and super crazy and get everybody all worked up. And one of the things I love best about my kids that I teach is when they're able to do the things that are super crazy and fun and not completely lose it. Like they're able to have fun and then bring it right back and be serious and let us transition into the next activity.
Being respectful in the classroom means to be on the right sites and paying attention in class.
Being respectful in the classroom means being prepared.
Being respectful to your teacher is like respecting her, getting your work done, and being on time.
I love when I give instructions and kids get right to work because it allows us to maximize our learning time.
I love when students come in and get out what they need to and have their materials ready and get right to work when I ask them to.
One of the ways that students best show respect is when they choose to sit by different people and work with different people. I love when they include others. And the other thing I absolutely adore is all the thank yous at the end of each school day. Kids are respectful when they have nice manners.
I love it when 7th period puts the Chromebooks back nicely, plugged in, all organized, and it makes it so nice for the next day. We're ready to use the Chromebooks tomorrow.
The thing that I see the most with the trait is in the excellent, and it's going the extra mile and being inclusive. And the thing I see in the PE classes that demonstrates that is when students will teach other students how to shoot the ball correctly or how to serve correctly. Not only does that help them feel like they're part of the team, but it just helps everybody be more successful.
My favorite way that students show respect to me is when I get up in the front of the classroom and everybody is quiet and their eyes are on me and they're ready to learn.
My favorite thing that students do has got to be when they are willing to work with just about anybody and willing to help each other out in their groups with partners. I think that's impactful because I think it really helps to be able, it helps your own learning to be able to explain it to other people, and also it helps them understand things better, and it's just a good thing for everybody. Thanks, guys.
I love it when the kids ask for help and then we work together to do their assignments, and then at the end they say thank you.
One of the ways students can be respectful is by having great manners. Saying please, saying thank you, and encouraging that good behavior out of everybody. That's how we show respect to each other, to the teachers, and to the school. I love that.
The way students show respect in my classroom is being so willing to be a part of my class captain team. And I love that. My class captains help me with anything that I need help with. Passing out papers, collecting papers, helping me if I need an extra chair on the stage. They are so willing to help, and I love that about Wasatch Junior High students. So way to go, Wasatch. You're amazing.
Yeah, I love the kids said please, very, very respectful.
Okay, one thing that the kids do to show that they're courteous is they always tell me thank you, and they ask me what my name is, and they call me by my first name, some of them.
So my favorite thing that kids do to show respect is when they are nice to each other and staff, and when they see something that happens, like say someone drops a book or their pencil or something, they pick it up and help them, or they just pick something up randomly off the floor to show respect to the building and have pride in the building. That kindness and pride in what you're doing means a lot.